As above, so below. As within, so without. The universe is as granular as it is expansive. From the largest supergiant to the quark, it is teeming with every chemistry lesson you ever wanted to learn, but were too afraid to ask. In the loneliest corner of the loneliest galaxy, near where time began, sat a little gender-neutral guy. More accurately, a thought form, named in a long, dead language. No one had uttered their name in so long, they no longer remembered what their name sounded like. What is a name, after all, but the reassembly of worn-out sounds and misshapen ideas? They could spell it, though. That counts for something, they figured. They have stared into the abyss for so long that the abyss had gotten bored and picked up a cosmopolitan to read. It lies in wait, but also in an 8-pound pile of sludge. I don't know which one that is in the sludge either. Out here, where the laws of physics are enforced, like laws were in the Wild West, randomly and indiscriminately, a little thought form can create a lot to keep themselves company. For example, an entire universe, and pantheons that appear to run the entire dog and pony show, having never met their original creator. If you can make it this far, you become as a god. But you have to defeat the others who do not want to share the ability to manifest. This story isn't a metaphor. A little thought form this far from civilization, from family, from friends, or even from their own kind, that gets dangerous. It's not long until a little thought form starts thinking darker thoughts, until they start to eat away at the little thought form, until they are an echo of a thought in the mind of a primitive creature. This creature's name is Kyle. He is 16 years old and lives in Hasselbeck, Iowa. He thinks his thought form is the most original thing anyone has ever thought about. He truly believes that his little thought being is the most magical and wonderful thought form that anyone has ever known. And over the days and weeks to come, as Kyle talks about his OC's lore, he renames his little thought friend Archibald Krieg, the Unknowing. As in, no one knows them, and that's what makes them so fucking cool, explains Kyle. To Kyle, anonymity is a superpower. We should all be so lucky. The thought form, which has sat at the edge of time for so long that it doesn't even have a concept of time shorter than an eon, and doesn't feel anything above 50 degrees Kelvin. That thought form, Archibald, felt a little warmer for that little while. For a moment, they smiled a broad smile, and felt again like the creator of everything. Then, in a blue shimmer, Archibald was gone, and Kyle found himself alone once again. The void of space feeling like the warm embrace of a long-lost friend. Omnipotence is one hell of a drug. Dear listener, one who watches and judges from beyond the veil, you too understand how seductive the act of creation and the resultant money shot that is destruction can be. You know all too well. For you too have created entire multiverses in your wake, and in succession destroyed them. Beginnings and ends meld into one another until the boundaries no longer bear significance. You look upon the show and smile, a broad smile. A sudden flash of awareness overcomes you that you are being watched as well. You start to wonder how long until your watcher pulls the plug on your project. You drift off to sleep, realizing that when your eyes next open, you will be in an entirely new universe. You suddenly jerk awake. It was all a dream. You awaken moments before the alarm clock starts to play the opening strains of Radio Gaga. It's time to start your day. It's the 7,410th day of April, 2020. You wonder if you'll ever have a name again.